The spinal cord is part of the central nervous system or CNS. It is protected by a membrane called dura mater and is supported by a vertebral column or backbone. The spinal cord is the connecting link between the brain and the rest of the body. Just like the brain, the spinal cord is composed of many cells, including neurons and glial cells. The basic functional unit of the nervous system is the neuron or nerve cell. There are 13,500,000 neurons that send electrochemical signals in the spinal cord. Neurons receive and send electrochemical signals to and from the brain and the network of nerves. Believe it or not, neurons transmit nerve signals to and from the brain at up to 200 miles per hour. That's pretty fast, huh? But unlike most other cells, neurons cannot usually regrow or repair itself after damage. The neuron or nerve cell also consists of a cell body or soma, with branching dendrites or signal receivers and a projection called an axon, which conducts the nerve signal. At the other end of the axon terminals transmit the electrochemical signals across a synapse. A synapse is the gap between the axon terminal and the receiving cell. Neurons that collect information or get signals from the body and transmit them towards the central nervous system are called afferent neurons, while those that transmit information or signals away from the central nervous system are called efferent neurons. Neurons can also be classified into three groups. First, the sensory or receptor neurons, which carry impulses or signals from the body's sense receptors like the eyes, nose, ear, and others to the CNS. They are also afferent in nature. Next are the motor neurons that are efferent in nature and which carry messages from the CNS to the muscles and glands of our body. And to connect these two types of neurons, there are interneurons which have two axons instead of an axon and dendrite. They are found entirely in the CNS. Now let us see how these neurons work. You see, if messages are not received by the sensory neurons and are not transmitted to the CNS and back to the body, the boy could have been hurt.